everyone, so today I have a back to school look for you. So if you are starting a high school or middle school or even a college, so I hope that this look will kind of inspire you to wear makeup on like daily basis, and there's not too much, it's just very settled, but it is still look put together and it still look pretty. So I hope you enjoy watching my tutorial. So start off with the clean tones and moisturized face, and for today I'm going to be starting off with my BB cream. I use the Hot Pink Skin 79 BB cream. While I haven't tried the other types of the BB cream other than this one, but this one seems to work pretty well, so I do highly recommend this one. So I just use my ring finger, I just like literally squirt a bit and just dot all over my face. Now this BB cream looks kind of grayish at first. As you can see, it looks super gray and not flattering, but I think after you kind of blend it to your skin, it looks pretty well. And I also put a little bit on like my under eye circle because it just gives a little bit of coverage. So I just smooth it out using my finger. As you can see, I'm not trying to cover up every kind of like spots on my face since I don't have perfect skin. And as you can see, it doesn't look as gray as when I first put it. The only weird things about this BB cream is that it only comes in one shade, so this one is the only shades that they have. So I think if you are like a lot fairer than me, if you are like in MC15 or even lighter than that, I don't believe that you can actually use this. And also if you are like really dark, if you are like NC40 and something, I don't believe that you can use it either. Now as for reference, I'm in NC25, and as you can see, my skin is not completely covered up, so I'm just going to be using my Bobbi Brown corrector in light pink. I do have very bad under eye circle, so if you do not have this problem, then you can skip this step. Now to set everything in, I'm going to be using my MAC Mineral Skin Finish Natural as my powder. You can get away without setting it with a powder, but if you are in school and you do need to stay on until evening, setting it with powder is the way to go, I think. Now moving on to the eyes, so I'm just going to start off by using my eye primer, which is the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. Now this eyeshadow primer works pretty good, but just keep in mind that this is a little bit drying, so I won't highly recommend to put like under the eyes, just because it leaves such a very dry consistency that is not very flattering. So I'm just going to smooth it out using my finger. So I'm going to start off using NYX Nude on Nude palette, and this is actually very similar to the Urban Decay Naked palette, and so it has light color, rosy color, gold color, brown and dark brown if you are doing smoky eyes, and also completed using this taupey color. So I think this is very amazing for like, you know, schools, and also for like going out at night and anything like that. So this is a very versatile palette, and I do highly recommend this one. So if you are in school, what I'm going to use is that the lightest color in the palette, which is right here. I'm just going to pack that on instead of just like a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid, all the way up to the brow bone. It's just going to help brighten up your eye, especially when you are going to school. Most of the time that you are very tired and you have kind of like sleepy eyes, so adding a bright color to your eyes will do the job. I'm just going to pack on the taupey color. I'm just going to place it in the outer half of my eyelid. taking just a blending brush and dip into a darker brown. I'm going to be using this one, top off any excess, and just sculpt it onto your crease, just to make a little bit of a definition. So if you don't know where that is, you just like put the brush into your socket and you will find your crease. So just go back and forth like this. I'm just going to skip eyeliner altogether just because I don't really use eyeliner every single day. Plus my eyelid space is kind of very tiny, just because it kind of like cuts down my eyelid area. Not my eyelid, just like my crease area. So I'm just going to curl my lashes. I'm just going to use this. For mascara, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Falsies mascara. This one is in waterproof. This is actually my current favorite mascara. So here's the completed eye looks. It is just very subtle with some definition and very kind of like dull lashes kind of look. So if you are cutting your bottom lashes as well, it's just going to open up your eyes even more. So I do highly recommend this one. If you just want to use a mascara, I think it will make your lash like amped up like that. So moving on to the face, I always switch up my blushes. Sometimes I use pink, sometimes I use coral, but since today I'm wearing a peachy dress, I'm just going to be using a peach blush as well. So I'm going to be using e.l.f. blush. This one is in Candid Coral. This one is a very pretty peachy color. Now, the trick that I have kind of like discovered on a whim actually is that when you apply a blush, a lot of time you don't really want to work with like bronzer and blush and highlighter just because it is such a hassle, especially when you are going to school. So I do highly recommend you to just use a blush and apply it in the way that you are apply a bronzer. So it helps like sculpt your cheeks a little bit, make your face look a little bit more chiseled, but it doesn't take the hassle of like wearing bronzer and blush all together. So here is how I like to wear it. So I'm just going to make a fizzy face and place it like that. So you do want to go a little bit more dramatic with your blush, so you just kind of like dance out like that, as if you are just wearing a bronzer but you are wearing a blush. So as you can see, this cheeks looks more defined than this one, right? But it is still in a very subtle way, and I really like it. You can even like go back and add more color if you need it. I'm just going to go back with the powder brush and just brush excess blush because I want this side of my face to be clear from any sort of blush. Alright, so to finish off my looks, I'm just going to be using my Revlon lip powder in Cotton Candy. So if you are going to school, I don't highly recommend you to actually use a lip gloss, just because lip gloss kind of make your entire face look sparkly and shiny. It's not as natural, especially if you are going to school. So I will highly recommend you to just pick out a Revlon lip powder or any kind of balmy type of lips or tinted lip balms and anything like that, because it just looks more natural for like a schoolgirl look, especially if you are like in high school. So that's it for my back to school look. So I hope you guys enjoy watching it, and if you are starting a new school year, so good luck for your school year, and I hope that you can kind of like wear nice makeup just to amp up your school looks. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!